we can go in for Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. But before we do that, I'm going to go for Baylen, the Haymaker, and our 2 untapped foods, I'm going to go for Magda, the Hoardmaster. We have to be kind of careful here, though, because I'm at 9 poison counters. So let's go ahead and place down the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. Well, I think I just missed lethal, for lack of a better words. I'm embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed. So I probably deserve to lose this. I'm not even gonna lie. But we're not here to complain. We're here to focus. No, let's not make the same mistake twice. Let's go straight in for the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. Let's just swing all in. This is 9. This will be 11, and then the Lightning Helix will take lethal. We had this play last time, but I screwed up. Let's not screw up this time. We take it this time. Thank God the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. Thank God. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So we've all seen like Boros tokens. We've seen just like tokens in general with like Baylen and whatnot. So I thought, let's go ahead and just dive right into all the Bloomburrow token fun we can have. And I think we have something that Jetmir will be proud of. Let's go ahead and dive right into Baylen tokens. That's right, we got Naya tokens. So this is just definitely a pile. You'll kind of notice this is a little bit more of a like a little bit more of a funsier deck, a little more laid back. I still think it's very good, but I'm just gonna let you right now, if we don't run into temporary lockdown, if temporary lockdown was not a card, oh baby, we would just be cooking. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and just dive right in here. I guess we'll start off with the Baylen is just kind of like the Haymaker here. Tap 2 untapped tokens you control, add 1 mana of any color. Tap 3 untapped tokens you control, draw a card. And again, this does not have to be a sorcery. You can do this at any time. Tap 4 untapped tokens you control, put 3+1/+1 counters on Baylen Haymaker against trample until end of turn. That is obviously the most fun thing you can do with it, but it is a little hard. If you'll notice, I mean, there's definitely just a lot of ways we can generate tokens. I actually was running the if you'll actually notice there have been a few cards that I've cut from the final copy. Novice Inspector is one of them. I tried this one out, as well as the Otter or whatever the hell. Not an actual otter. It's the oh my god, it's a big scorecard. I think it's called this thing, right? What? Oh my god, this is cringe. This is cringe. What is it called? Oh, Altec, not Otter. Whatever, close enough. I'm actually running this thing as well. I think it's just a little bit too gross for it. And there's also Geared. There's just a bunch of things you can do here. Yeah, I was actually running a Geared as well, but it just ended up being so clunky that I had to just kind of like condense it all into this. I got the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, Bargain Haste. I love this card. This card actually made the final, whatever the hell we have here, the final pile, because this is definitely a pile. Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, Flying Haste. It's got Bargain. Whenever it enters, if it was Bargain, add 4 mana of any combination of colors, and then for 2, you can just deal 1 damage to any target. I really like the Haste ability, and getting that mana back. So yeah, it costs 6, but then you get 4 back, and plus if you have like a Lightning Helix, or just like, maybe you want to reanimate, not reanimate, but animate an artifact with a tough cookie, it makes for a really, really powerful swing. So I actually do like this. I love Roxanne. Roxanne is going to just create meteor showers, and we just absolutely love that. What's not to like about this? Create, a meteorite, and every time it attacks as well, and then you get double the mana for it. Bristlebud Farmer, this is kind of like our later end cards. This is definitely like a mid-rangey type of deck. It's not really aggro, and it's definitely not control. We don't really have board wipes. We do have a little bit of like Lightning Helix and like Get Lost, Torch the Tower, because you just need it. I'm serious. Like, Mono Red is just so... It's just everywhere to the point where it's like, oh my god, you just need your removal here. So we are running a whopping 11, and honestly even 12 if you count the Legion Extruder. We do like the Legion Extruder. Legion Extruder is just like good for those grindier matchups where you're just really scrounging for value. You can exchange all of your map tokens, your investigations, whatever the hell you got. Food tokens, you can exchange that for 3/3 golem creatures. We absolutely love that. I do have Scrub's Hive. Scrub's Hive creates something every single turn. Like I said, temporary lockdown really just screws up this deck, but if we don't have temporary lockdown, be pretty damn good. Teething Wurmlet obviously is going to get bigger and bigger every single time we have artifacts. Obviously, we want to have a lot of artifact tokens because the Teething Wurmlet goes really, really nice with Baylen. Baylen, we want to have tokens, so we kind of made the tokens artifacts by virtue, I guess. So Agatha Soul Cauldron is really good with the Tough Cookie. Obviously, the Tough Cookie is the best activated ability that we can have, but we can also steal them as well. And then you have the Baylen itself, so we obviously like that. The Magda obviously creates treasure tokens, which is really nice. Sacrifice 3 treasures and we can create a Scorpion Dragon. Doesn't happen a whole lot. I have made it happen one time on the play queue while testing this out, but it's up your sleeve. So Caretaker's talent is obviously nice because it's just, value. Sentinel of the Nameless City creates map tokens. We like that. And then Anim Pakal, because it creates gnomes, and gnomes are artifacts and creature tokens. So I absolutely love Anim Pakal. Like I said, you can play around with it. I don't even want to pretend like you can't run Geared Mirror of the Wild. I just think it just really is mono red. I just hate mono red, because with mono red you have to run all of this removal, and it kind of like takes away from the Geared, the All-Tech Matter Weaver. You kind of really have to be like really kind of, mono red just sucks. Mono red is just everywhere. I'm just gonna go on a little tangent here, man. Mono red is just crazy. It's just, it really forces you to run like a bunch of removal to the point where it's like, yeah, but kind of takes away from the more fun cards you can run if you want to stay competitive. Obviously, if you're not as crazy about being competitive, you're just playing, having fun with your friends, you can totally run those cards. Definitely recommend it. But at the end of the day, this is a game where we're just trying to have fun, but I also am a content creator and I play on the ladder, and I have to be kind of competitive, so it's kind of a catch-22, kind of a balancing act here. But I do like this. The Realm-Scorcher Hellkite is definitely something I do stand on. It is competitive enough to run it, and hopefully I can show you why. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Menarachs. The Menarachs are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially. Oh God. Hopefully I don't die on you. We gotta continue going as I fake it until I make it. Hopefully, I mean, like I said, I'm not in the Duskmorn early access event or anything like that. Didn't make any of that. Obviously, if you're watching the channel, thank you so much, because you're seeing that I don't have any of the new cards to play with, but yet I am still here making content, and we gotta continue. We just gotta continue making it until we get big enough to make some splashes in the content creator world, to get into the early access, and just it's like my dream, blah blah blah, to be a content creator, blah blah blah. It's only 1,000 videos later, 2 years running. What makes me continue going? I don't know. I think I'm a madman, but guess what? Baylen tokens. We've channeled the madman energy into the deck, but just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Vantage. Hello. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this. This looks fine to me. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, Toxic. Oh, okay. Interesting. Not a whole lot. I don't see Toxic really ever on the board anymore. Or on the ladder, on the board. I see it on the board. I don't see it on the ladder too much here. So I guess we'll go ahead and just wait, I guess. But you can probably make the case they might have something up their sleeve. I don't know, but let's go and torch the tower. Thankfully, we do have, it is so important, in my opinion, whether you're running red, torch the tower, or black, disfigure, Scrub's Hive, we can actually just get lost that, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, I don't even want to see a single toxic creature, but going back to my point, yeah, if you're running black, you have disfigure, cut down. If you have, whatchamacallit, easy Sentinel of the Nameless City here, 3 lands, let's go ahead and get our map token down, but I don't want to see a single creature with toxic. Not a single one. I guess we'll see 2 then. Okie dokie, not good, but... Ooh, Vraska's Fall, and then we get 1. Oh god, we have 3 poison counters. I don't really care about the raw stats of this Might token, so the 2 damage doesn't really care. But what I really do not... Oh my god, a Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, okay. Okay, I was going to say, we could go for... If we draw a land, I could go for Legion Extruder and then Lightning Helix, but... Let's make use of this map token, because I really want to push for that 4th land. Okay, we get it. Okay, we get it. Not bad. And I think Ooh, a Lightning Helix. You know what? I think I want to push to a Realm-Scorcher. So let's say I already have 2. That might have been a mistake. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't... Drown and Ecor. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. And they have a Vraska's... Oh god, this is rough. We got a Baylen. Baylen's nice, but... I mean, we're gonna have to do this, right? Legion Extruder. Now, if we drop a creature, they just go for the Vraska's Fall. Oh, this is actually kind of hard. I would like to just drop down, a Legion Extruder, do Scrub's Hive, whatever. Okay. Maybe they go in for the map token, and then that would give us a pretty good chance to Lightning Helix. But whenever I go for this Legion Extruder, I would absolutely love to go for Legion Extruder, get this food token, and trade that way. But it's not looking good for us that way. But I mean, this isn't horrible, right? Now that they have the Scrub's Hive is putting a lot of pressure on us. I'm gonna end the turn. We could just drop down the Bristlebud Farmer. Actually, I don't know, because whatever we do, they're just gonna go for the instant. We're gonna have to like push through it regardless. I don't like this at all. I don't like where we're sitting. But if I do this, then that sets up for the Baylen, and we can ramp with Baylen, the Haymaker. But nothing seems good here. Let's do this. This has Summoning Sickness for now, so I don't have to worry about it swinging in just yet. And then we go for Legion Extruder. That's whatever. I mean, I don't love it, but whatever. Do your thing. So let's do this now, and then they're going to go in for the Vraska's Fall. Presumably. Because they want to kind of clear out. I had 6 poison counters, and they don't, which is actually really weird. I guess we're just going to have to go for the Bristlebud Farmer, because Vraska's Fall, that's fine. At least we eat the fall. Up to 7 poison counters. Alright, at least we get 2 of those tokens, and now Baylen is going to be able to ramp us up with those untapped food tokens. Wow, okay, thank God they did not have anything planned for me there. So yeah, I think this is pretty good though. If we go for Baylen, right? Let's do this. I would like to... Ooh, Torch the Tower. I'm going to say no. If we get 1 more land, we can go in for Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. But before we do that, I'm going to go for Baylen, the Haymaker. And with the help of Baylen and our 2 untapped foods, I'm going to go for Magda, the Hoardmaster. And now I'm thinking here, do I want to swing in with the Farmer? I think so. If we swing with the Farmer here, we sacrifice a food. I only need 1, and we just grab a land. I'm just going to grab a land. Yes. Now we get a land. And now, bang, 13 to 16. Now our Realm-Scorcher Hellkite can have haste, and then we can do the bargain with the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. That's the plan. Caretaker's talent, okay. How bad is this? Not really. I mean, I can block both these creatures for now. They draw a card. I don't like the card draw. No spot removal. Come on. Oh, spot removal for our Baylen. Damn, that was really brutal. All right, so we're gonna take 1. We're gonna go to 9. They go up. That lifelink actually. Ooh, okay, land. That lifelink actually could have mattered. Okay, so let me just think about this, right? So if I go for Forest, we're going for the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. If we pay the bargain, I can just kind of swipe 2 of their tokens. We have to be kind of careful here though, because I'm at 9. I'm at 9 poison counters. The Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. I mean, this card, nobody plays this thing. Let me just kind of map this out, because if I do this, I can hit him for what, a Lightning Helix. So we're definitely gonna do this. Let's go ahead and place down the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. I think we're just cooked, right? We can't push for lethal, because if I go for Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, we're gonna go. Let's just go all red. I'm just gonna try and pick off their creatures here, because if I go for Lightning Helix, that's 9, 11. Oh my god, I just missed lethal. I think I just missed lethal. Please, nobody roast me. I could have used the Lightning Helix, because this has haste. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Please, nobody make fun of me. We already screwed that up. Okay. We already screwed that up. I could have what? Because this has haste. We swing in. That's 9, 11 with the Lightning Helix. Okay, for lack of a better words, I'm embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed. So I probably deserve to lose this. I'm not even gonna lie. I cannot believe I just missed that Lightning Helix. What the hell? I forgot this had haste. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, we could have just swung in. Yeah, because that's 4 plus 2, 6 plus 11 would have been Lightning Helix. I mean, we can still, if they can't deal 1 more, we'll be okay. But this is pretty nerve-wracking here. It's worth noting these things can't block, so I'm gonna have to block. And we gotta block. We can't take toxic. So bang bang, and they go up to 6 more. Skull Dweller. No Drowning Eco, none of that. Okay, all right. So we have a Get Lost. I cannot believe I missed that Lightning Helix lethal. That's Can't dwell on the past. We can't dwell on the past. This is literally my first time kind of playing. This is my first time playing with this deck, let alone the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. So that's kind of the downside of playing with new cards. But we're not here. We're not here to complain. We're here to focus. So I mean, we have it again, right? Let's not make the same mistake twice. I could just no. Let's not make the same mistake twice. Let's go straight in for the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. Let's just swing all in. This is 9. This will be 11, and then the Lightning Helix will take lethal. We had this play last time, but I screwed up. Let's not screw up this time. We take it this time. Thank God, the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. Thank God. Mido. Hello. All right, with the Soul Cauldron. I actually love. I don't know if it's Agatha or Agatha, but tomato. Absolutely love the Soul Cauldron in sec with the Tough Cookie. Love Roxanne too. Just love this whole deck, man. Sounds kind of corny, but man, Naya tokens. What a Ember Heart Challenger. It's kind of worth noting that they are running green. It's just kind of tricking me out here a little bit, but I'm gonna waste absolutely no time. Let's go for the Lightning Helix. With the prowess, they could have a Snakeskin Veil because they're green. They could have Monstrous Rage, and with the prowess, yeah, I am not gonna waste any time here. With the Get Lost, okay, so Get Lost is a little different. Get Lost is definitely different because it doesn't, like, you know, it's not rendered ineffective, but I am a little nervous that they have Snakeskin Veil or something. Or Tyvar Stand, you know, whatever. Some sort of protection spell. I'm gonna let this go. This is kind of an awkward play line. I guess it is probably a mistake not to get lost here. So we let the damage go through. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I was just planning on them having, like, you know, Tyvar Stand or whatever the hell. Come to think of it, I'm actually not even really sure offhand if is Tyvar Stand still in standard? I think so, right? Yeah, it should be. Nevertheless, I think we're still looking relatively okay here. I still have it on the Get Lost. Now we can go for the Tough Cookie. The only thing bad about having the 3-color deck is that we can't really get into. Okay, Question Druid. The only thing bad was we can't go in for Roxanne as of right now. Hard-hitting Question. Jeez, okay. Heartfire Hero. Okay. Hard-hitting Question? I mean, what's the point of this? I guess we'll do this. I should say, what's the point of this? Do they have it? Do they have it? No? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I was worried for no reason. Alright, cool. Questing Druid. I can't go for Roxanne next turn. I'm already kind of eyeing up what we want to do here. It'd be really nice if we top decked into a. Well, I guess that's still pretty good. So the Gorge will allow us to go for Roxanne next turn. This actually isn't looking that bad. Go for this, and there we go. Okay, cool. Like I said, we could have waited again, waiting for that Lightning Helix. But I don't think I like that very much here. So no. I think I'm just going for the Heartfire here. It doesn't really matter. There's nothing really to snag here. The Tough Cookie itself is the best thing to go for the Cauldron later in the game. We could have waited for the Lightning Helix, but again, I'm so nervous about the green. If it was just mono red, I wouldn't be nearly as nervous. Even though they do have Monstrous Rage still, but yeah, Heartfire Hero. This actually is kind of nerve-wracking. This is a 3-3. Oh god, they can just make this a 5-5. Oh god, that's kind of scary. Ooh, alright, do your thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that Swifty. I'm seeing it. Don't worry, I see it. And a Tail Swipe, so my Tough Cookie's gone. Obviously not great. And a Bristlebud Farmer. I think we're just going to drop the Roxanne. Nah, I do like the Farmer, obviously, but if we can just drop the Roxanne, let's just go ahead and just get down this Meteorite. I think that's the best move. Obviously, this is way too big. Now, hopefully, I think I probably will trade, so let's just do this now. They could have a Lightning Strike, in which case I would rather just do this while they're tapped out. Sorcery Speed, whatever. Swifty. One card left in their hand. Oh, God, a hard-hitting Question. Okay, the only reason why I'm not extremely nervous and just semi-nervous is we have this Bristlebud Farmer. So we can go for the Cauldron. Inspiring Vantage obviously sucks, but we still have the Bristlebud Farmer. Okay. That's 2. That's true, and we can actually eat a food with the meteorite, with the help of the meteorite. I think we're still looking kind of okay here. And we actually do have the tough cookie. Let's just go for the tough cookie, whatever. Am I missing something? I don't think so. Bang. And then we can eat the food. Okay. Alright, I don't think well, thank God they played on that land. They just made combat a lot easier for me, because I would have been really sweating if they had, like, you know, Monstrous Rage or something like that, but now I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to block the hero. I am going to go for this, because we'll go for the food. Nom, nom, nom. Let's go ahead and eat the food. Go down to 6, or down to 8, rather. Copperline Gorge. So I don't have enough for Leaf, because if I had enough for the Bristlebud Farmer, we could go for 2 tokens here. That would be 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 6 is 14, and then we could have the Cauldron. So let's, I guess we might as well do this one time. Cause I can, and then we're gonna eat the other food, right? With the 2 left over. So I think we'll do this, and then we'll swing in for the 2 left over, and then we'll eat the food. So I guess we'll just swing with you, because we can go for Agatha, and I just missed lethal. I just missed lethal. Okay, yeah. Thankfully, they are really nice, and they just keep dropping down there. There's no man lands here. Thankfully, they're very, very nice. Listen, I mean, we missed lethal there, but it doesn't really matter. I cannot count. Even with the meteorite, it's actually kind of cringy that I actually had 1 more. I mean, that's really gross, but nevertheless, we're still going to be able to win this. Didn't really matter, but in the case that it did, that would have been really cringy. And let's go for Anim Pakal, just for funsies. Sure. Okay, let's make sure we count this out correctly. Anim Pakal, yeah, we definitely have enough now. So let's go and use our little tough cookie with our soul cauldron here. Get the food going. Life's good. The misplay doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're good to go. They know it. Woof. A mongoose. Hello. We got our Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. I am a huge fan of this Realm-Scorcher Hellkite. It's a really fun card. It's been one of those cards that, like, it's been like on my bucket list. It's probably a little hello. Well, let's go and give the opponent a hello. You gotta love the hospitality around here. So, all right, tough cookie. We are 1 tough cookie. So hopefully we can get into a little bit more land here. Like I said, the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, one of those cards that I just been like, it's such a fun card, and I think it actually makes sense to have a 1 of in here. So hopefully we can kind of use it. Yeah, I'm tempted to go in for, like, the animate. Okay, well, that's good. Listen, it's like, do we want to get another tough cookie down, or do we want to animate the food token that we already have? And I think, that's fine. Well, I guess it really doesn't really matter in the hindsight thing. Well, I guess they just, yeah. They could go for the dispersal on the animated token. So I guess that's okay. Hindsight's 20/20, but looking back, it's still a bit fuzzy. Okay, looking good here. Ooh, okay, I'm not really sure this Matter Weaver. Okay, I think I like the Hellkite a little bit more than this Matter Weaver. This Matter Weaver, I'm testing it out, but I guess we might as well just play it down. I am testing this thing out, because this is definitely one of those cards. I want to like it. It is a little bit forced right now, so this is on the chopping block. Confounding, well, we're not going to be able to test it out today, so oh well. Let's go and swing in here. Still got to torch the tower. We're playing against Mono Blue, obviously the Djinn, but typically they don't just play down the Djinn all willy-nilly. But I'll still try. I'll still try to torch the tower if they drop down the almighty haughty Djinn. Otherwise, oh, a luge. Oh, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like seeing that. Yeah, I can't torch the tower of the luge, so that actually is a problem. Copperline Gorge, that is the one bad thing about the 3 colors here. A lot of them come in tapped after turn 3, which is definitely a problem. I'm just gonna... Let's swing in, obviously. I mean, they probably know what we're up to. They know we got either a Lightning Helix or a torch the tower here, but... I guess we might as well just go for another tough cookie, right? I mean, it's still better to play it than not to play it, so whatever. But I'm a little nervous here. They got the Illuge, the Sorreless Sea, and I can't lie to you, I'm feeling a little nervous. Oh god, a flow of knowledge. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it gives us a 1 turn to kind of rest. They will get their land drop. It's not great. Maybe. Do they miss their land drop? Wow. Missed their land drop, eh? Well, okay. Wow. I'm pretty happy about that. So now here's the thing. Do I want to go for the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, or do I just want to go for Roxanne? It would be fun to drop the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, but I think just dropping the Roxanne is a little bit better. I do. So let's go for the Meteorite and then just go for the Torch of Tower. Alternatively, we could have gone for... Yeah, I think this is the right move here. Auto pay, get rid of you, sure. So if we go for Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, we pay the bargain. We get 4 mana. Do they have a Shore Rugs? I know they can do that because obviously it costs 1 blue less, so they can still go for. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. All right, Sentinel and Nameless. I think we like that. I think we definitely like that. Let's go ahead and keep this. It's like a 90s Wendy's commercial, you know, like just where's the beef? Where's the beef? So we want some beef on the board. So thank God. I mean, I have seen that. It's kind of like a meme thing, but like the shore up. Slip off the back, obviously not in standard anymore. Neither is I think March of Swirling Mist, the blue March that rotated out. I think that is probably the biggest ouchie. But see now, I mean, I really want to get down the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, but like I said, with going against blue here, I just can't really justify it because they're probably going to counter me either way. And I really want to save that haste. I think haste with the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite is pretty deadly, so I'm going to go for the Sentinel. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for the Sentinel of the Nameless City. Let's go for this. Bang. Onto the Tough Cookie. I think I know the Torch of Tower. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we really need that. And let's go in for the Tough Cookie. No, let's not sacrifice. Let's go ahead and animate something here with the help of the Meteorite. Alright. What's really nice about this is that they do have like the blue seasons. Oh god, well they have the Krabby Patty. That's pretty bad. Alright, I'm a little nervous. They probably have like an Into the Flood Maw or something like that, but we still have to attack. We reanimated it. Or Dispersal, same difference, whatever. It's Gonzo. It's Gonzo, and now we gotta worry about this damn crab. Okay. Haughty Jin. Okay. Wow, they're swinging in. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little surprising. Only got 2 mana up. That's a little surprising. Got a Baylen. I don't know if Baylen's a little slow at the moment. Honestly, 2, 3. I've been playing really, really badly this whole video, so maybe we'll try to play a little bit better here. Let's go ahead and look at our lands. I don't think Roxanne's the play here. I mean, I would love going for the Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, but I think the play, if we're just trying to win, is to go for the Tough Cookie twice. Because they can't really block everything, right? They have 1 blocker. Maybe they have like an Into the Flood Maw. I think the best move here is to go in for the double Tough Cookie. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's animate this food, and then we're gonna animate the Meteorite. That's why I'm a little man. They have to, because they swung in with the crab. I have to imagine they saw this. They saw this coming. They had to have seen this coming, right? Why were they swinging with the crab? That was a little crazy. But this is still the best move. I don't want to get placed down like a Roxanne or a Realm-Scorcher Hellkite and just get countered. So let's launch this attack. This is 8, 11, 13 as of... No! What? Update, what did that just say? Okay, we'll take the, okay, what is going on? Okay, system that we win, the system message, restart is up. I don't know what's going on here, but we will take the win. Forseti, hello. Let's go ahead and keep this. Got a little Magda action. Sleight of hand, a lot of mono blue. Seen a lot of mono blue lately. Copperline Gorge, love that. We definitely like all these like 3 colors is a little harder in the meta if you're not running aggro. Like 3 color. Come to think of it, even like Esper, like no one even really runs Esper anymore because running the 3 color nonsense is a little harder to do nowadays. Back in my day, I guess we'll go for Magda, or do we go for the Agatha Soul Cauldron? I guess we may as well go in for the Magda. Sure. They didn't have a counter spell either way, so I guess I was just kind of sweating it for no reason. But going in for the Soul Cauldron is pretty much crime every single turn, which is really nice. Plus, if they're not going to drop the Haughty Djinn, I think we're looking pretty good there. So I guess we'll just do it. I got the Soul Cauldron. This card is so good, man. The Soul Cauldron is just one of those... Ooh, we get it to go? All right, so we're going to be able to get a treasure token no matter what. No matter what happens, this crime is going to happen, so... Excuse me. Swing in here. Let's see what you got. Dispersal, that is unfortunate, but we might as well do this. This does one of two things. This weakens like the Krabby Patty. It weakens the Haughty Djinn. And then we also get the treasure token. So I mean that's a pretty damn good play for us. And I think this the Soul Cauldron is definitely a thorn in their side. It's going to be a thorn in their side because they kind of relies on it with the Krabby Patty, with the what's that serpent called? The Tolarian Serpent and the Djinn. Yeah, I think that's going to be what they're doing here. Moment of truth. Well, I guess we'll get a little bit more information about their deck here. Maybe not. Maybe just another island. Okay, but we kind of see what's going on here. All right, nothing yet. Okay, slow but steady. I guess that's the mono blue way. So now we want to what do we want to do here? I guess we'll just go for another Magda because I am planning on just trying to like eat up their graveyard. Plus, if we get up to 3 treasure tokens, we can get that little scorpion drop. Well, I don't want to say little. Phantom interference. You know, I can pay this with the treasure. I guess so, right? I guess so. I already have kind of committed to not going in for like, you know, our farmer or the Roxanne. So like, yeah, I think this is the right move. And again, I'm not even gonna waste time here. Let's go get that treasure token going. I'm doing this just to kind of slow down their serpent plays. Their serpent or the Krabby Patty plays. Before they untap. Sleight of hand, sure. Sure. Nothing, huh? Okay. Caretaker salad. Alright, so there's our card advantage engine. I feel like a counter spell is like extraordinarily likely, so let's just go for Caretaker's talent. I guess we're just kind of playing small ball here, not really going in for our Roxanne or the Bristlebud Farmer. So we're just playing small ball. Let's do this. So another dispersal. That is pretty damn annoying. I can't even lie about it. But nevertheless, I guess we'll just go and peck away at their graveyard yet again. Yeah, we can actually replay them. Oh, there's the Krabby Patty. I don't think this really does a whole lot. There's tapping stuff. I mean, that's not really doing a whole lot. And now that they're tapped out, I think this is a pretty good opportunity to go for the Get Lost while they're tapped out. If they do drop like a Haughty Djinn, I'll feel pretty dumb here. Actually, I don't know if I'll feel pretty dumb here. I probably won't. I think we just had to do what we had to do here. Okay. Two treasure tokens. Yeah, I don't think... Well, it's not really worth to go for the Caretaker's talent right now, so we'll just chill. I know they're going to drop that frickin'... Oh, Blast Zone. Interesting. Blast Zone. That's another one of those cards I kind of forgot that was even, like, standard legal, honestly. Don't see it a whole lot. But now it becomes, like, what do we do here? If we go for Magda, we could get a Scorpion Dragon kind of going here. I mean, that's pretty cool. We also have treasure tokens, so probably we'll just go for Roxanne. I don't know. I don't really want to use the commercial district if we don't have to. Do we want to bust these treasure tokens? Maybe we just hedge our bets. Let's hedge our bets and just bust one. Just one. We already didn't go for the district or the thicket, so I guess we'll just do this, I guess. Time for the meteor shower. We're gonna get this meteor. Unless you like unless you had that one Tidebinder. I guess Tidebinder would stop it, but other than that, we're gonna get this meteorite. Alright. Meteorite. Let's go ahead and do BAM. Another treasure token. Dispersal. That's fine. I mean, do we really care that much? Not really. It's not great, but like whatever. I'm a little nervous about this blast zone though. They could blast away my Soul Cauldron and my Magda, so that is a little yucky. But now before we draw, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's put a little charge counter on your blast zone. Isn't really the end of the world though. Let me get rid of my Magda and my... Trying to analyze here. No, I think we're fine. This is fine. If they have 2 more cards left in their hand, I would really hate to see a Flow of Knowledge. Flow of Knowledge would be pretty not good. They're just gonna go straight in for the blast zone. That's fine. I guess we'll take 1 more for the road. The Magda's gonna go away, so we won't be able to get into the Scorpion Dragon, but it's alright. It's not a big deal. That's really not that big of a deal, though. Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. We got a Scrub's Hive now. And then, yeah, we're just outvaluing mono blue. I'll take it. Alright, looks pretty cromulent to me. I don't see any red, but what I do see is a Novice Inspector. And if we do get into 3 lands after we go for the Investigate on turn 2, worst case scenario, we'll find our red source here. Oh, well, we got a Murex. Okay, there we go. Do we want to go for the... that's kind of close, actually. You have to be really careful about the Murex in this deck because you are running like Baylen, which is exactly 3 colors, the Naya colors, so gotta be a little careful here. But nevertheless, we have a Sentinel of the Nameless City. I don't think we're really gonna be sweating that badly over red sources anytime soon. Well, we got another red source, so now we're looking good. That's what I'm saying. Whenever you see like that kind of stuff, you kind of have to analyze your hand. I wouldn't just be so quick to mulligan stuff. All right. Heat Harvest. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I guess it kind of gives us a little bit of an opportunity to kind of go in for something. What I'm a little nervous about... I mean, obviously a board wipe. If we're going to go wide here, obviously a board wipe is the most, you know, nauseating thing. But I think worst case scenario, we've got a lot of artifacts here. Let's say they do have Deadly Cover-Up, which is not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. We do have... Legion Extruder to kind of make, we can kind of rebuild with the Legion Extruder maybe. Oh, I'm not happy. Okay, well, I kind of deserve that a little bit. I overextended really badly. All right, what do we do here? Do we go for Legion Extruder? I guess it's not that bad, right? We hit you in the face for 2, and then we can sack one of these for a 3/3. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not looking great, but I mean, like, we can kind of recover. I got a little greedy there. I guess I did not really respect the Deadly Cover-Up or the Terror Tide, or I guess probably it was just that one. So Invasion of Zendikar, they're really ramping up here. This kind of screams like a Traxa, but like they're only specifically Golgari colored, so I mean, I don't know. Let's go for Legion Extruder. I guess it might as well be the food. I'm not worried about gaining life in this matchup, so we'll take the food. So now we got you. Anim Pakal? I mean, we're kind of sneakily doing some decent damage here. They gotta be kind of careful. Down to 18. I could, I could go for the map token, but because it's not enough for like lethal no matter what. Yeah, if it was enough for lethal, we could push for lethal. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's just go for the Legion Extruder. Again. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I was gonna say, if they had like a Traxa or something, we could swing in and then Torture Tower our own creatures so the lifelink didn't go through. That is a trick I absolutely love doing versus a Traxa decks. Like when you're wide, they drop a Traxa, and then when you swing in, we don't let them go through. But it doesn't look like we're playing a Traxa, so I don't know why I keep playing that. It's just kind of giving me a Traxa vibes. Lightning Helix is pretty good here, man. I don't know. This was looking so bleak after that board wipe, but like, I don't know. This looks pretty good, so... Swing. See what we got here. Smuggler Surprise. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. What do you got for me? What do you got? Anything big? Any big Vaultborn Tyrants or something? Okay. Virgilo Andrade, welcome to the show. Finally got some Teething Wurmlet. I feel like the Teething Wurmlet has been just like on the back burner. So gotta make a weird decision here. Do we want to go in for the forest? Do we want to go in for the surveil land? You know what? Let's just be damned here. Let's just go in for the Teething Wurmlet here. Picks up our hand. Let's go ahead and get the Teething Wurmlet down quickly. Am I gonna go against like the mice? Ooh, all right, or you. So now we gotta make a decision. Obviously, I do not really want to see the Scrub's Hive, but the Scrub's Hive does synergize really well with the Teething Wurmlet. But I think because if they do have the Slick Shot Show Off, we're just gonna have to hold up Lightning Helix. It's not great, but hey, nothing is. Swifty, sure. I think we'll just let this go. I'm not gonna Lightning Helix it if they don't like Monstrous Rage it or something, but even if they did, I mean, the 2 toughness on the Swifty is so annoying to deal with. Should I go in for it? Nah, I don't think so. I think we're just looking for more removal, to be honest with you. Versus Mono Red, you can... Ooh, yeah, Course of Tower is good enough. You never just have too much removal, honestly. So, again, it kind of really sucks, because you kind of have to play, like, kind of control-y. Like, I'm a token deck with some, like, you know, removal along with it, but you just can never be too... This deck is just so nauseatingly disgusting that you just have to hold up your removal, or they'll just blow you out of the water. So, if they don't go for any Monstrous Rage nonsense, I'll just let it go for now. That's fine. That's pretty shocking. This is not a shock, but this is a Lightning Helix. I'll pay this, yeah. Because the nice thing about the Slick Shot Show Off is they don't get to increase their toughness like the Swift Spear does with the Prowess. So even if they had like Monstrous Rage, it still dies. So I think we're looking pretty okay here, man. Let's do you. I wouldn't really mind. I don't know what I'm looking for. Probably just more removal, honestly. I think it's a little slow. I would consider it a little bit more if it was an untapped land, but not right now. So let's go in for Magda. And then gotta Torch the Tower. Torch the Tower is pretty damn nice because the Cacophony Scamp won't deal damage this way. And we also get a little bit of a bump with the Wurmlet. Another Show Off. Oh god, alright. I think I am gonna block to press the issue here. Yeah, this is a little risky. I really want to get this Wurmlet going, but we will be able to at least get it somewhat going. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I kind of like this, though. This could be kind of sneaky here. Dreadmires are... Okay. So if I go for Torch the Tower, hit the Cacophony Scamp. We create a token because of the crime. Unless they have another Dreadmire's Ire or whatever the hell that thing's called. So Teething Wurmlet. That 1 life could go a long way. Could go a long way. Felonious Rage is okay. Right? Wait, Felonious Rage, it's exiled. It's exiled! It's exiled! You made an oopsie, my friend. Why did they do that? Just, I guess like a kill. I guess it's not a complete oopsie, because they got the Prowess trigger, but I don't know. That still feels pretty damn good for us. I don't think they really optimized that or whatever the hell. Let's go ahead and gain a little bit of life here. We can still eat a food token here. The Scrub's Hive, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I know I'm feeling a little high and mighty. Maybe I'm a little crazy. And we got 1 card left in their hand. We got 2 foods. I don't think they can deal 15 damage with 2 cards in their hand. Let's just say it was 2 Monstrous Rages. Nah, get out of here. Silent Lucidity, what a name. All right, let's go ahead and keep this. Let's see if we can finally... I think this is finally... We finally got it. We got a Teething Wurmlet and then a Tough Cookie. 2 Tough Cookies on the play. I think we can finally get the Teething Wurmlet to really start doing some stuff here. This is kind of like the whole... One of the points of the deck. I mean, the point of the deck is just tokens and stuff with Baylen, but... Tough Cookie. Let's get it, baby. Woo, all right. That feels good, man. Get the Teething Wurmlet going up to 22 life. Do some damage. Make a little love. Get down tonight. See what we got here. Next turn we will be able to go in for Baylen, but let's just worry about this turn for now. Lay down the arms. I don't love it, but kind of interesting that they do not go in for the Teething Wurmlet. Teething Wurmlet can just get bigger and bigger, so... I think the move here is just to drop the Baylen, because like next turn we can go for Tough Cookie and then the Soul Cauldron. So I think it's just probably going for Baylen. Baylen doesn't create any of the tokens here, but that's fine. Yep, Here's my Baylen. Hear me roar. Even if they do remove it, it's not the end of the world. Is this mono white? Caretaker's talent. I don't really care about that so much. Legion Extruder looking good, looking good. Okay. I would like to get the Baylen here. Tap 3 untapped tokens to draw a card. But I don't know. I'm a little nervous if we draw in, or if we like lead ourselves into a whatchamacallit temporary lockdown. That is a little scary. It's definitely a little scary, but like, I don't know. We can't really live in fear, right? Tap 2 map tokens, add any color. Doesn't really help us out right now, right? No, doesn't really help out right now. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna keep the extruder. God, I am pretty nervous though. I cannot even lie about it. About a temporary lockdown. That is pretty nightmarishly bad. But I mean, I think this is fine. I miss out on the there's nothing to really steal with the Soul Cauldron. Just kind of crossing our fingers for no temporary lockdown. At least we keep the... Alright. Yeah, alright. Can't really do much about that. Beza's so good, but Beza's like Sunset Revelry just on steroids. I guess we'll just take this to be spiteful. Lightning Helix, okay. Gosh, I wish we could have a way to make one more token. Then we can kind of do like some more Baylen nonsense. But as of right now, I think we're just gonna do like the pretty boring thing. Let's just go ahead and double tap the Beza here. Beza and Baylen on the board. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter here. There's no way we can make another token right this second, so... Up to 31 life. Not that it really matters in this matchup, but... Swing in, baby. Still nervous. Now I have to be, actually, now I have to be nervous about a Sunfall. This is actually pretty scary here. But we'll go ahead and swipe the Beza. Get our little damage in here. Yep. Sunfall. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Unfortunately, we lose our Bay. We win. Okay, whatever.